Alright, so this is going to be another example solve video. And like always, put your starting block on left and bottom for your scrambling orientation. So I'm going to use blue and white on bottom, so there's a scramble. So right away you see that that's paired up, so I'm just going to orient it so it's over here. And we see this pair, and we see this pair. So well, here's one way we can solve it. So you can solve this pair by doing this, then F move, R prime, and then back prime, and then just solve the remaining pair. And you see your dr is also inserted. So we track that, the other two are over here, and I might just start like this, and that pairs with these two, and then cancel into these two. This CMLL, and UR over here now. Yeah, I don't know, there's not much to say. The last 6 edges. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I really see the whole solution, but here's something interesting you can do. So we're looking at these pieces, and this pieces. So I kind of see this idea. So I made this line and I made this, and I didn't really, I mean I kind of saw that, but wasn't too confident about it. So then I just solved that and then put the line together. And here's the yo-yar, so I can just insert this normally. And these two are in an unfavorable position, but that's how it's going to be. So as I solve that, and I usually would solve this like this. This CMLL. And I'm going to assume that's the other UR for some reason. It just seems like it, and it is. And then, okay. This pair, oh no, that's the wrong color. So this is paired up right away, and this is paired up right away. So you'll see if I do a L2 D2, they pair up. So now what you want to do is see what moves you can do beforehand to influence this pair while you solve the other pair. That's usually the thought process for me. So the way I would do this is make 2 lines. So I would see after doing the L2 this goes on top. So then I can just kind of solve it like that. So if I solve this one first, so to make this line, then do this L2, and you have it like that. I see these two, so I'm going to do an R wide move, R prime wide move. So I just do this, then I mean I guess it's okay, but I just feel like doing that. So don't do M2 because it's kind of like a waste, because you only need to do an M prime. These two. UR, and then yeah. Okay, so this looks kind of similar to the first one we did. See if we can kind of do the same thing if you want. Or that's maybe overdoing it. So we could do something similar. It's very similar to the first case. So maybe... usually these type of things are hard to calculate. Yeah, so you guys probably replay that if you wanna. I can't undo those moves. Okay, so I see this pair, the DR, and this pair. So I guess I'll solve these two first. So put the DR down, and notice that these are in this position. And okay. Yeah, I guess CMLL and last 6 edges, not too interesting. Okay, so what I see right away is this. Or let me point out the pieces. So we got that, this pair, and this pair. This pair right away solves. Then I have this pair that I can, just kind of keyhole in. But before keyholing, see, I notice if I kind of do that right away, you're in this position. But with one move, this position takes 1, 2, 3 moves to solve. But if I do one move beforehand, I can make that 3 move thing a 1 move thing. So you guys can calculate how many moves that saves. Like maybe 1 move, but okay. So I do this, and now look where it ends up, 1 move away from being solved. So I see this DR edge first. So this would take a while to solve because I got oriented, but if I do an R2 move before, then right away it gets solved. And this seems like a very good situation because I see that this, what did I see? Maybe I didn't see anything. Okay, never mind. So I pair up this red, solve it, and okay. CMLL, you are. Oh, did I scramble wrong on that one? Okay, just do a quick solve. Okay. Okay, so we got this pair, and that's the edge. So kind of first thing you look at is you insert this corner, then it's a D2 away from solving that. But notice when I do a D2, this is over here, which is 1 move away from being solved. So if you get the orange corner here, then you can solve both of them. So, but I notice when I do that, you put the orange corner like this, which isn't too bad, actually. I mean, it's going to be a lot of moves, but it might be pretty fast. I'm seeing if there's a better way. I mean, there's probably nothing that's much better. So you just insert it, D2, and then solve it. DR while preserving this pair. And then you can cancel into solving these two. This is a common trick for regular F2L as well. But when you're here, or I'll just do it from here so you guys know better the alg. And replay that however many times you need to. This CMLL, so I know it flips these two, and then it switches these two, and then these two, yeah, it's hard to explain. But basically you end up with two things here, two bad edges. Oops. And that's bad plastic edges. And I think it's gonna be the last one. Did I scramble wrong? No, I don't think so. Alright, so this looks nice. And okay. So for this type of thing, you want to insert this pair into here. But notice if you insert the pair in certain ways, this ends up in a certain place, right? So if I insert it like this, then this is 3 moves from being solved. Whereas if I insert it like this, it's 2 moves from being solved. So I'm going to try to insert it like this. So, I mean, this isn't such a nice pair, I could preserve it, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to do an F, R2, and pair that up. Now insert it like that. And the way I finger trick this is like that. You are, oh, sorry, missaw that. See this pair? Yeah, not too efficient, but solve that, these two, and I'm going to make it a 4-flip for some reason, and I guess I'll do one more. So here it is, and we can set up something similar to the last thing we saw. So I noticed this. Let me point out the pieces here, these two, and these two. Okay, so if I just do this, this ends up in a bad position, kind of. So what I can do, there's not much I can do, to tell you the truth. I mean, that's not that bad, so let's just do that. Okay?